How you doing, surreal world? Happy Sunday morning to you. It is 90 degrees at 10 a.m. already. I do not do the heat well. I am ready for fall. But it's 12 days after I tore both pec muscles doing a normal weight that I usually do in the gym. A weight I would do 8 to 10 reps of on a normal basis. I was coming down the very first rep and tore both of my pecs. Luckily it was on a Smith machine, so it was flat bench press. A lot of people ask what exercise I was doing, but I kind of assumed that they would know I was doing some sort of bench press. And since then I've been icing it every day, multiple times a day, and also using, we have what's called the Thor laser, and I've been lasering it with a cold laser every morning. I think that's what's really healed my body so rapidly. Last week I did a chest workout just lightly, shoulder workout just lightly, and today I'm on the way to do shoulders. So we're going to see how this goes. I cannot do a regular grip. Traditionally, I never go below 90 degrees on my pressing, but I cannot even go to 90 degrees with my arms back, so I use more of a neutral grip. I wanted to make this video today to show you what I can do, or what somebody could do safely. I'm not recommending you do this. Everybody's different, but here I am 12 to 14 days after I tore both pec muscles, and I'm doing a shoulder workout against doctor's will and everybody else, but I really believe this laser has allowed me to do this. So that's the main reason for this video. We own this laser and also do treatments for different patients and clients, so it's definitely something you want to check out, and I'll put the links to it below in the description. But today we're going to do an inverted grip, or more of a neutral grip shoulder press. You'll see me perform side laterals, also front laterals, and probably a wide upright row and shrugs. Sometimes when you're doing shrugs, you're even flexing your chest at the top of every contraction for the shrugs. And when I tried this last week, I didn't really feel any pain. Don't really feel any pain when I'm walking around or doing anything. I just feel a stretch or a tension, almost like a tight rubber band just pulling when I lift my arms above my head, right at the connectors of the front deltoids and the pecs. But other than that, I really don't feel any pain. So we're gonna try this gingerly today and see how it works, and I wanted to let you guys follow along. So enjoy. Okay, so our first exercise is going to be the neutral grip shoulder press that I mentioned in the truck. I'm going to start out with something moderate just to see how this feels. This is the grip I can't do. We're going to be doing this one today. This one, the way your body connects, you can go down below 90 degrees. Here, below 90 degrees is going to engage that bursa tendon, so you really don't want to do that over time. Even though you see a lot of people touch their chest, whether it's on bench press or shoulder press, I just don't do it. You can comment how you want, but over time it's going to catch up to you. That's about as low as you want to go. This I can feel just a little, so I'm going to go to this neutral grip so I can get lower and safer. You can see where both pecs, it's healing. Like I said, it's been about 2 weeks. So you can see how deep the bruising was on both sides. It's a little heavier weight. A little more than I want to try. As I mentioned over there, the 90-degree depth that I choose to do on a regular grip was bypassed when I chose that inverted grip. I could go lower. That's the only reason. For this,
all the debaters that say I should go to my chest over there. Well, I didn't over there, so I could do more range of motion here. This one's a full range of motion, down and up for side lateral. Instead of gripping these handles, which could put more emphasis on my hand than my shoulder, I'm going to actually treat this like I would a dumbbell. Dumbbell, I come out to the side. So this is where you're going to see my hands the whole entire time. So I'm treating the machine like I would if I was doing dumbbells. Chest is up just like it would be if I was performing dumbbells as well. Even though I may look down, my chest is up. Right now in the process for front laterals, I'm not going to choose to do a dumbbell because there's too much questioning going on with the dumbbell. There's too much balance. So I could be straight with the rep. I could really bend my elbow for a rep. Not that I'm going to get it sloppy, but there's a potential to have to just worry about what's going on, especially in this rehab process. So I'm going to choose to do cables. Cables will also provide me a constant drag. With the dumbbells, you drop it, gravity's with you. But with the cable, it's fighting you. You pull it from its home, it wants to fight you to go back every single time. So, two variations. I'm going to use a pulley with no grip, and I'm also going to do the rope. The reason for the two variations, with the pulley, I can still, unlike the dumbbell, to be in and out. Once I get that arm in that slightly locked position that I want, I can raise and lower. There's individuality, but a little bit more control can happen with the rope because when I smash these together, my arms are going to lift in that same angle each time, where if I was using just one pulley, I'm having to stabilize that other side of my body, which is good right now, but if I wanted to increase in weight, that's why I want to use the rope. So here's the front lateral. There's that drag going down. I have a little twist at the top as I see the front deltoid all the way down, as opposed to just straight arm up and twist. I get a little more definition when I twist. Front lateral raise with the cable. Notice they're still touching at the bottom. I didn't separate and then only touching at the top. I'm touching in here, so I still have that stability. I just make that small twist at the very top. That's where that stabilization comes in. Always have 1 foot forward, stabilize the lower back. Opposed to side by side where I can swing. unusual, but a grip that I like to use is 4 inches outside of shoulder width. It provides a little bit better calf on the outside of the shoulder. And the range of motion is not all the way down either. It's typically from about my belly button up to chest. A little light. Elbows are always forward. Okay, rear deltoids. These are not on the initial plan, but I forgot about them, honestly, which most people do. But I want to try to get mine as large as possible for aesthetic reasons, and also it's something that's neglected usually in the shoulder training. The grip style I use is not going to be the one that's designed by the machine, which is a flat palm. A lot of people would do a version like that face down with dumbbells. I'm actually going to invert my grip so my wrist is flipped all the way around. What this will do is it'll engage more trapezius and a little bit more than just the rear deltoid within the upper back. So this first set will be a little bit lighter as well. I tried this last week. It seemed to go okay, so I'm going to try it again. My posture also is a little bit different than everybody else's. I don't stay seated. When I start to pull, the chest is going to come off this pad a little bit, or it could. So what I do is kind of use a lunge stance, which allows me to smash my chest into this pad. And as long as I maintain that same and proper height, which places my hand along this horizontal plane with my rear deltoid, I get the same result than I would if I was seated. Use that 2-second hold again, 22 on the way back. Hope you enjoyed following today's shoulder workout 2 weeks after MRI diagnosis of 2 torn pec muscles. Now it's time for the post-recovery meal, which I choose to be white rice and protein powder. I also take conjugated lionic acid. CLA, I take alpha-lipoic acid as well as conjugated lionic acid. Alpha-lipoic acid is a very potent antioxidant and pro-insulin mimicker. There's the protein shake and the white rice. So I'll put all the descriptions of the products that I mentioned below. Please like my channel and watch out for many more videos to come involving different exercise groups and also how-tos and tutorials on nutrition and exercise. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend.